Yeah, it goes late nights on the road. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes these days. I'ma try my best to make this flight, but if I don't wake up tomorrow, then the sun will still be. Yeah,
It's your boy, the Ocean Flight 111, heading straight to full potential with zero delays. And welcome back to another episode of One Step at a Time. Guys, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time. God, what a quick year that's been, eh? My God, it's turned around so fast. It feels like yesterday it was just Christmas. So yeah, I thought first off, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having a nice day out there. I know it can be a tough time for a lot of people. But yeah, before we get into it, guys, another episode. Haven't got that sponsorship yet, but we're getting close. All right. Guys, you know the dealio. If you know someone that you think that may enjoy this, send it to them. Give it a share on the social medias. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you can. Snapchat. Actually, we're doing well on Snapchat. I've been uploading the clips and starting to get a couple K on Spotlight. That's sick. But yeah, guys, give it that 5 stars. You know, it helps push out the podcast to as many people as possible. And shout out to everyone too who had it on their top 5 podcasts on Spotify Wrapped. That really meant a lot too. So I appreciate that for everyone. But yeah, where are we at for Christmas? Wow, what a quick year that has been. Man, sometimes it feels like time is just moving so quick at this like higher and higher pace, like that 2.5x on YouTube. It keeps going and you just have to stop it for a second and take moments in. Yeah, over the last while, time's been just going so quick, and for me personally, getting up early and spending lots of time by myself in nature and whatnot definitely makes me feel like I have more time on this planet. Because obviously so much of my work is with my laptop and my phone, so I spend so much time in devices that like sometimes it feels like life just slips by. But so that's why it's important for myself to make an effort to be one with nature and spend time with my family and whatnot, and just completely detach. Don't not be a cyborg, because my God, sometimes it feels like I'm a cyborg. Just these devices are a part of me. But Christmas, yeah, wow, yeah, I love Christmas. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do love Christmas. I have very fond memories of Christmas time, and it's something that's has a very sweet and precious place in my heart. The old Crimbo time, like I do love a good Christmas song. Snow is falling, all around us, all around. Children playing, having fun. That's my favorite one, Shaky Stevens. That, and obviously Fairy Tale in New York, R.I.P. Mr. Shane MacGowan. They're probably my 2 favorite Christmas songs. I often thought about it. I probably will at some point. I don't know when I will. But man, I definitely want to make a Christmas song. Like, you make a Christmas song, you make a great Christmas song, and you have everything on lock. You have like the next fucking 50 years if you make a great Christmas song on lock. Like, I'm talking residuals every year, into perpetuity. So yeah, I definitely will maybe make a Christmas song at some point. Shout out to Chase and Abby lads, they have a really good. I think it's Christmas time. They have a Christmas song. It's really good. I think they re-released it just recently. But not easy. There's a reason you don't get many Christmas songs that stick the test of time, especially over the last like couple of years. Like if you go into the catalogue of Christmas songs that are like the biggest and are played every year, a lot of them are old, like, and old by means of like 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, sometimes even 60 years old. And I think one of the reasons because of that is the magic that they had making music at that time. While it can be replicated to a certain degree these days with music, seems Christmas it can't. There's something about like them old recordings and them not perfect pitches sometimes and like crackles that like just makes the music so special and feels so homely. And when you listen to a lot of new Christmas songs, everything's too clean, maybe, if I was to describe it, which, mixes today and mastering with music is such a high degree that I think you get away with it in everything every other time of the year with music. But with Christmas songs, it isn't like. That's why you have them classics that nostalgia. Obviously, Christmas is like it's nostalgia. It lives, it breathes in nostalgia. Like everyone always remembers their childhood. Around Christmas time, we have that special. So part of it is that. So yeah, Christmas. I do enjoy it. I really do. Like I have very fond memories of Christmas and whatnot. One of my fondest memories is I think I was about. Well, yeah, I was about. I don't know. I don't know what age I was. I was a youngin' anyways, and we went for dinner or something, me and the family, and I opened the boot of the car. We're in like a town somewhere. I think it was Charlestown. Yeah, it was Charlestown. I'd say about 7. It's evening time. We went and got food or whatever, and then we came out to the car, and I opened the boot of the car for something, and I opened the boot, and there was my what I asked for Christmas, and I was like, huh. I was like, that's my present right there. And I said to my dad, I was like, Dad, that's my Christmas present. And I said, oh, that's for the children on the radio who don't have anything for Christmas. Because I remember me and him were listening to Midwest, and they were taking donations for like children who couldn't get presents for Christmas. And he says, oh no, that's not yours. That's for the kids on the radio who don't have any presents. And I go, probably, 100%. I guess you're right. No, I didn't say 100%, but I was like, of course, that's not mine. Santa has mine. So that's a lovely little memory. And then obviously, I don't have too many, like I had a lot of wonderful Christmases, but they're not too vivid, some of them. But just sweet memories. I remember one time too, it was, I think, I was about 11 at the time. And yeah, it just, I was coming down from my granny's house, me and the brother or whatever. And it just started snowing. And it made me so happy. I just started singing and running around the house singing Shaky Stephen Snow's film. So that's just another lovely memory, and just like nice dinners. Then another time I remember I was having dinner, and the Killers song was big at the time. I'm not a soldier, but I got a soul. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of lovely memories, and just with family watching like EastEnders and Coronation Street. I guess they were just funny memories. So I am very blessed, like, throughout the years to have like wonderful parents and have good Christmases, and always like a beautiful dinner and prezzies under the tree and whatnot. And as you grow older, you start to understand that a lot of people didn't have that, and a lot of people don't have that still. Which it is a sad thing. But I guess, yeah, I want to get into like what Christmas really represents to me and what I've learned. So last year was the first year I didn't spend Christmas with the family. I spent it with my second fam out in Spain, out in Sitges, and out in the Sitges compound, as they used to call it. And so it was pretty weird. First of all, spending the first Christmas in Spain was quite different, and let's just say I didn't have lots of money to buy presents, which, to be honest, I'm going to get into the presents thing in a second. But so it was different being like with all my friends who are my second family, and not at home. So that was a whole different experience. And what was different about it is like we didn't put up any tree or anything. We weren't really like, the lads aren't really like Christmassy people, like, so they wouldn't be singing the songs like or anything, which is like, there was like a magic still in the air, but it was a different type of magic. It was a magic of like, we didn't need the songs or the prezzies or whatever. It was just being together. Obviously we had whopper munch, man. The dinner was insane. Beautiful memory. So and Finn had his parents over, and it was just a really beautiful time with beautiful people. So that was, it was just wonderful. Like, I remember, like, my it's so funny because it's so vivid. So what I did that Christmas morning this time last year was I went for a jog. I used to go and meditate. For anyone who know the church in Sitges, if you haven't got a chance to check out, it's wonderful. I would have chatted about before, but I went and meditated there, and then the church had never been open for some reason, but it was open for Christmas Day. So I went in there, anyways, and I had this good line. I go into the church, sweat dripping, pink pants, It's just like not caring that I was in my pink shorts and my running gear, because I just want to go in and say my prayers and just listen to a bit of the sermon, I guess. So I go in anyways to the church, and it was so wild, a little bit bewildering, listening to the sermon in Spanish for the first time. And also a bit intense, to be quite honest with you. There was a lot of bells going on, man. A lot of bells, a bit too much bells for my liking. It wasn't that it was intense, it was in Spanish. That was perfectly fine because everything was quite similar to like a Catholic, whatever, like the ceremony or whatever, the practice where they say the prayers then and then there's like silence, everyone shakes hands, like it's the exact same. But whatever, this church was just mad on the bells, and the bells were a bit too intense for me. Pardon me. So anyways, I said my prayers, said them for everyone, and then yeah, just left it, and then got a coffee, rang the father, and had a chat with him. I was lovely because I was sitting on the bench, because like Sitges again, the weather, man, it was beautiful. Like it was a fucking beautiful day in Sitges. Like it's must have been like 16, 17 degrees, so it was pretty warm. So I was sitting on the bench. It was around like 10 o'clock, and I just feeling super happy with life. And ring the father, wish him happy Christmas and whatnot. And I'm sitting on this bench looking over the ocean. And bro, if you haven't been to Sitges, you need to go to Sitges. What a place. What a place. And then I ring the mother. And then I was thinking of one of my aunts who I hadn't spoken to like in years. And I felt like I should just ring. I felt like, so I got her number anyways. And I hadn't spoken to her in years, like, and for whatever, about families, ups and downs, or whatever. But I just realised I never knew the lady. Like, I'd never spoken to her as an adult, especially with the buckets of like wisdom I've been lucky enough to pick up. So I was like, you know, it'd be a pretty nice thing for me to ring and just like wish her happy Christmas. Because I don't really know her too well, and I've my like maybe opinion of her or like perspective of her may have been influenced by other things that like may be true or not true. So, you know, I thought that was probably a good idea. Let me ring her. And I did. And, you know, it could have been a terrible idea, but no, it was lovely. And I rang her anyways, and she's super appreciative. Like, it was like the last thing I think she would imagine happening. So I just rang her, had a short chat with her, and it was really, really special. It was really, really beautiful. So I did that. That was very nice. Then I did my cold plunge, because I was fucking animal going at it. See. So I did my cold plunge. Again, this is all in Sitges in Spain, my first time away from the family, all my friends. And it got me thinking too. It was a very kind of grown up thing that day, because it was, again, as I spoke about, it was the first time spending a Christmas away from my family. So I did feel like it was a very necessary thing, just for my growth as a person. And just overall, I guess, life, just spending it like with my other family, I guess, because obviously my family, but like I've been very blessed with my friends. They're also my family. And so yeah, rang the aunt, did my cold plunge. That was beautiful. Then me, Finn, Tig went to the beach, because we were living right on the beach. Like we were like a stone's throw away from the beach, living in Sitges. Class. So went to the beach. I didn't go in because I'd already gone for a swim. I think I did go for a swim in the ocean that day and my cold plunge. So the lads went in or whatever, and just we had the crack or whatever, and then went back, and then just beautiful vibes around the house. Josh got his. So here's the thing about presents, guys. Obviously, when I was younger, like I used to always like see things on TV about like tons of presents under the trees, and like I think it made me a little ungrateful when I was younger. I was like, because we always got what we wanted and stuff, like, and there was always like plenty and abundance. But I guess when I was younger, I was always like, damn, I wish there was more things under the tree. But then growing up and realized, man, like they really don't. Them things don't mean anything. Like they really don't. It's having them loved ones and having food on the table and having that love, and you feel that you know is so cherished, and the material stuff is. It's meaningless. Like it doesn't really mean anything. Like sure, it's a nice gesture, it's a lovely gesture, it is a lovely gesture to get someone a gift that is expensive, like new jewelry or shoes or something. Well, shoes are kind of handy, but you know what I mean. But for the most part, like Christmas isn't about the material gifts, it's about the gift of life and presence, is the way I view it. Of I guess the gift, sometimes, you know, a lot of people wouldn't be as lucky, I guess, as myself, or lucky as other people to have a family around them this time of the year, or a significant other that they love, or that is there for them. A lot of other people might be in tough situations this Christmas. Like they might not, like obviously when you're a child you want presents, they might not be able to afford their children certain things, or even put food on the table or pay rent and stuff. So as I've got older, Christmas represents less of like the material stuff and more of the awareness and gratefulness of what I do have. And I think I speak a lot about being grateful, guys, in this podcast. And sometimes I hope it doesn't get misinterpreted, because it's something that I'm always trying to do and improve at and develop. I'm by no means the best at it. Oh, I dropped my pen, sorry. I'm by no means the best in the world at it, or even claim to be the best, or claim that I am grateful the whole time, because it's so difficult to maintain being grateful like 24/7. It's just like, it's not really possible. But throughout the years, it's just made me realize like loved ones and people who love you, and if you have that, and if you have food on the table, and if you have like a warm house and the fire's on, and just sometimes in things we might look at as small but are just so big and so dear and pure, so dear. Yeah, dear being the word. So meaningful and beautiful. So yeah, if you are lucky enough out there to have that, either have a loved one, cherish it. Really do cherish it. The fire's on. If you're lucky enough to have a beautiful dinner, cherish it. You know, when you're eating your dinner and you have that bite, really like sit with it and kind of sit in the moment of what's happening. Like if you're at the Christmas table and you have a bite, you see that dinner, just like stop, look around, take it in, because you won't have that forever. Whoever's sitting at that table will pass away one day, and they won't be there, and you won't be able to like thank them or say you love them. So if you can, thank the people to your left or to your right if you love them and they're dear to you. Slowly eat every spoonful and feel the food, you know, enjoy it slowly, let it digest. You know, it's wonderful. A homemade meal prepared, that's something special, you know. Or if you don't have a big meal prepared for you and you're spending it by yourself, well, celebrate, you know, whatever it is you make for yourself, because that is special too. Because if you're able to eat at Christmas, have a roof over your head, and be healthy, them things deserve celebrating. They're a gift. They're a gift in themselves. And I know it's hard. It's hard when I know I've had so many great things that it may be tough to listen to somebody that like, sure, but you never had like all your loved ones not there, or you don't know what it's like to not eat at Christmas. I don't. And I'm very thankful that I don't, I guess, that I don't know what that is like. But I do know how important the things are in my life are, and I do know the feeling that I get when I celebrate them special and simple things. So if you do have the simplicity of your roof over your head, clean water, a nice dinner, maybe some crisps, maybe a cup of tea with some biscuits, a bit of TV, I don't know, whatever people watch, Stranger Things, Only Fools and Horses, Harry Potter, celebrate it. Like, your gift, you're living, you have this chance, you know. And maybe that's what maybe inspires you to try and make what you want. Maybe you do want a family, and gives you the confidence, like, no, I can do this. Like, so the more you celebrate you have, the more that you can attain, is what I've learned. So that's just my little speech there on being grateful. I hope you can take something from it. But so comes to presents, yeah. I spoke about it as like time goes by that, you know, I might care for material things. Don't get me wrong, guys, I like nice clothes. It doesn't have to be like designer, but I like nice clothes. And as my financial situation grows more and more and prospers more and more, I will purchase things like a nice car and fucking nice clothes, and maybe like one chain will do me like. So it's not like I don't want any of them things. I'm just aware of what they are and what they're worth, really. My friend Josh, he got me like a little crystal. He got me hair bands, and he got me like this little treasure chest to put them in, and like a little notebook. And man, it just meant so much to me. Such simple gifts. Obviously a notebook to like put my journal and put my thoughts into crystal, because obviously I like crystals and hair bands. Man, anyone that's long hair, shout out all my girls out there, shout out all my lads that have the long hair. Anyone that's got long hair knows hairbands just, they vanish, you know. You have them one day and then boom, they're gone. You have like 20. Where are they all gone? They disappear. They're like socks. They're like pairs of socks. So yeah, and a little treasure chest, and like, it wasn't about how much money spent on them. It was about the whole process of them, because they were all super meaningful to me, and it meant a lot, because, you know, when you learn things about people and you learn like what they like, often it's simple gestures that like means a lot. So yeah, that meant a lot. But yeah, that was just, guys, what else? Had nice food that day in Kristen Stitches. Yeah, overall been super grateful, and it's a time where I know sometimes I would have spoke about it before. Sometimes I'm like, damn, it would be cool to have a significant other right now. But whenever I get that now, I just remember like I am significant without another. Well, that's a good one, hey, that's a good one. So yeah, that's what I tend to remember, and maybe next Christmas I will have a significant other. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that's kind of my thoughts on Christmas. I really hope you enjoy it. I'm keeping this one kind of short and to the point. I'll have a New Year's one too and whatnot. But really excited, just really excited about the year ahead. Really excited to chill around my fam and have some nice food and eat chocolates and just enjoy it for what it is. And yeah, I hope you're listening to this. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Pardon me. I really hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're having a good week. Guys, this has been another podcast by your boy, the Ocean Flight 111, heading straight to full potential with zero delays. It's been another episode of One Step at a Time. Guys, don't have a good day. Have a great day. God bless. Go on.
Yeah, it goes late nights on the road. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes these days. I'ma try my best to make this flight, but if I don't wake up tomorrow, then the sun will still be. Yeah, it goes late nights on the road. Yeah, that's just how it goes. Yeah, that's just how it goes these days. I'ma try my best to make this flight, but if I don't